Hello guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click, and if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support, thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. My name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing this Celebrity Click community together. So guys, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex actually had this interview with Emily Cheng, and during the interview she actually gave the derangers, the haters, a very powerful clap back, and guys, I'm telling you, it was glorious. And guys, Meghan actually admitted that she actually knows that these people are saying negative things about her, and then after saying the negative things, they go back and watch Meghan's show. Guys, like, how hypocritical are the derangers? Like, when everyone is watching, they are saying bad things about Meghan. When everyone is watching, they are criticizing Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. But behind closed doors, they are the first people who are actually watching her show with Love Meghan, and maybe even adapting some of her recipes. Guys, that is very hypocritical of the derangers. And yes, guys, we all know that these people are pretending, because they only pretend to hate on Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, but behind closed doors, they know that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is actually doing good, and they know that her show is actually very inspirational, and that is why they actually use it to learn new recipes. And so guys, someone actually posted a tweet about this, and I loved it. So I'm going to read you this tweet so that you can also hear it. So guys, this tweet says that, and I quote, "OMG, Meghan, how I love you, girl. Yes, my girl knows she paying their bills. That's a read and a half. Are they saying negative things? Then secretly go home and make single skillet spaghetti? Possibly. I mean, they gotta pay their bills. I love me a clap back boss lady. We are tired." And guys, it is just so wonderful to see that Meghan actually knows that these people are actually criticizing her. They are saying bad things about her, but after saying the bad things, they go back at home and actually use her recipes and actually watch her show. Like, guys, how wonderful is that? And as I have told you, I love the clap back, because guys, we all know that the derangers are always pretending, and that is why they all say all these bad things about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. That is why they spiral with all these lies they make up. But after spiraling all over social media and saying all the bad things all over social media, they actually go home and actually watch Meghan's show, because they know deep down that Meghan is the real Duchess. They know deep down that Meghan is the real deal, because what else explains why they are watching Meghan's show? The only reason that can explain why they are watching Meghan's show is because they know that Meghan is inspirational. They know that they can learn a lot from her show, and that is why they are actually watching her show behind closed doors. But that is something that the derangers can never admit publicly. And it is just so good that Meghan actually knows what these people are doing, and she also knows that she is paying these people's bills, because guys, you all know that for these people to be able to pay their bills, they actually have to lie about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. They have to make all these lies about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, so that they can be able to pay their bills. And guys, we know that most of the royal reporters, they actually are able to pay their bills by criticizing Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, by saying all the bad things about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And guys, the best example is Angela Levine, because guys, we all know that if it were not for the Sussexes, Angela Levine couldn't be able to pay her bills, and the only way that Angela Levine is able to pay her bills is by criticizing the Sussexes. And so guys, that is what actually happens with the derangers. They come online, they criticize the Sussexes, they say all the negative things about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, so that they can be able to pay their bills. And then after they are on, they go home, they watch with Love Meghan, they learn new skills, they learn new culinary skills, they learn new cooking skills, and then they apply the same skills that they have learned from Meghan, who they were actually criticizing, and make a wonderful meal for their families. So guys, that only proves that the derangers are so much deranged. The derangers are very much hypocritical because they are only pretending to hate Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, so that they can benefit by being able to pay their bills. But deep down, they actually know that Meghan is the real deal. They know that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is very intelligent. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching her show or even adapting some of her recipes. And so, guys, I just love the fact that Meghan actually gave them a clap back, because maybe they thought that Meghan doesn't know. Maybe they thought Meghan doesn't know what they are doing. Maybe Meghan doesn't know their double standard, their hypocritical self, because definitely that is what they thought. They thought that Meghan doesn't know that they are saying negative things about her online. I love the way Meghan has put it, the way she has said, like, are they saying negative things? Then secretly go home and make single skillet spaghetti? Possibly. I mean, they gotta pay their bills. Definitely, guys, they gotta pay their bills, and the only way they are able to pay their bills is by criticizing and saying negative things about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And guys, that is just so wonderful. I love the way that Meghan knows, like, she is the boss lady and no one can step all over her. And I also love that even though the derangers say all the negative things about her, she doesn't care, because she is living her best life. Her show is doing very well, and I just love the fact that she doesn't care. And you know, guys, it is very true that the derangers really love Meghan's products, because guys, I hope you haven't forgotten that incident with Richard Eden. Like, Richard Eden was pretending to criticize Meghan's Aseva Rosé. Why? But guys, the dude actually drank half the bottle. Guys, it is crazy how these people actually, they love Meghan's products, but they can't admit that because they are just so jealous. The derangers are so jealous of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And guys, a very good example of that is none other than Richard Eden himself, because we all saw him go on camera, drink Meghan's Aseva Rosé wine, like, until he reached half the bottle. And then after, that is when he realized, I was supposed to review this wine and I was supposed to give bad reviews. And that is when he said that the rosé actually has an after bitter taste. And guys, this dude had already enjoyed half the bottle. So he can't fool anyone the way that the derangers can't fool anyone, because they love Meghan's products, but they can't admit it. They can't admit it publicly because they are jealous. They are jealous of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. They are jealous because Meghan has achieved a lot. They are jealous because Meghan wasn't controlled by the firm, because Meghan wasn't controlled by an institution, and that is why they are just so jealous. And guys, I love the fact that these people actually, they said negative things about Meghan, and then later they go and worship Meghan's products. Like the way Meghan is saying that on one hand they are saying negative things about her, and then when they go home they are secretly watching her show and even making spaghetti from her show. Like, they are adapting her recipes. And guys, it is just so funny, and it just proves that the derangers are just very much deranged, and they are very hypocritical. And I love that Meghan knows this, and she actually said it on camera when she was on an interview with Emily Cheng. And I hope that all the derangers can actually hear that. They can know that Meghan actually knows about their hypocritical self. That Meghan actually knows that these people are saying negative things, like they are pretending to say negative things, but when they go home, they are the first people who are actually watching her show and even adapting her recipes. Guys, how how ridiculous is that? It is like Richard Eden was the one who actually criticizes Meghan the Duchess of Sussex day in, day out. But he actually bought the Aseva Rosé wine. Like, the Palace Confidential always criticizes Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, but they bought the Aseva Rosé wine. So guys, this explains it, that the derangers are just cowards. Like, they can't admit that Meghan's products are good because they are jealous, and that is why they spiral with all these lies. They make up all these lies to try and make Meghan look bad, to tarnish her name, to smear her name. But guys, the best part is Meghan knows, she said it on air, and she doesn't care. And that is the best part. And that is why, guys, I have told you, the clapback was glorious. The clapback was glorious. It was spot on. And so, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section.